Allan Aguirre with your Incorruptible 2-minute warning for Tuesday. Where are we? March 7th. Yeah. Just a reminder, today's Purim. Happy Purim. And tomorrow night we will be live with a special 40th anniversary of a band that I started 40 years ago this week. Well, last week, a few weeks ago, 40 years ago, a few weeks ago. But we were in the studio, I think, tomorrow, 40 years ago, doing a 2-song demo that we used to leverage a career. So if you're not subscribed to the Travelogue YouTube, do so you'll be notified when we come up with a special thingamajiggers like this. All right, we are in 1 John chapter 4. Here we go. Dear friends, don't trust every spirit. On the contrary, test the spirits to see whether they are from God, because many false prophets have gone out into the world. We're actually going to be studying about false prophets on Monday nights. We started about 3 or 4 weeks ago on our Monday night gathering. The New Testament is the only place we see the phrase false prophet. We don't see that in the Old Testament. And you know, it's really difficult for you to test a spirit if you don't believe in charismatica and not functioning in the area of charismatica. For example, the gift of discernment is going to be incredibly crucial to be able to discern spirits, to be able to discern whether that's an angel or a demon. That requires the gift of discernment, the gift of discerning of spirits. So test the spirits. I know a lot of Christians out there test spirits, and they're actually testing the wrong ones. The majority of the spirits that are going to approach a human will be demonic more than the Holy Spirit. That's just throwing that out there. Here's how you recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit which acknowledges that Yeshua the Messiah came as a human being is from God. And every spirit which does not acknowledge Yeshua is not from God. There's a lot of people out there that don't believe that Yeshua is God or came as a human being. In fact, this is the spirit of the anti-Messiah. You have heard that he is coming. Well, he's here now in the world today. Every spirit. Yeah, we might have to look at that a little bit. Hold on a second. Let me go backwards real quick. Here's how you recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit which acknowledges that Yeshua the Messiah came as a human being is from God. Right? Okay, the Messiah. And every spirit which does not acknowledge Yeshua is not from God. And part of that would be that Yeshua is God, but it's not saying that there, so let me just correct that. So, yeah. How do we look at this? Let's talk about that on Friday.
The views and opinions expressed during our broadcasts are solely those of the broadcast producers, hosts, and/or guests, etc., and are not necessarily the views or opinions of the Travelogue Network, its sponsors, or affiliates.